that's not this radio, that's that radio. But I was digging, you know, it come on me last night. I remembered I had this rig. Again, an old military thing. I actually never looked it up to see what year it is. But it's a power supply that hooks up to 6 or 12 volt. Kind of a cool device, but it's limited in the power, 15 to 50 watt. But they work really well. But what I was thinking, I know I had with it, there was spares. It carries spares for the vibrator pack and like the fuses, all that stuff. You know, and it's kind of packaged nicely in that it comes in a gasketed that clips on the cover and the cables go inside, you know, so it's, you know, regular military type stuff. It's nice that it actually has the wiring diagram on it. But my thought was, I thought I remembered it had a spare vibrator pack, but it's a different vibrator than what that radio uses. But this, like I say, it works. But I don't dare play it or I'll get in trouble for copyright. This particular radio is like from '88. You know, they got into a kick of making like reproductions of the old radios. They're all right. I have this one, and then I have one of the Philco came out in, I think, 71, 72, with a special anniversary model that looks like this. And I had bought one of them brand new. I still have that. This one is kind of interesting, only in that, you know, a lot of these they put like cassette players and CD players and stuff like this has cassettes in it. So it's kind of cool to listen to the old, I've got a lot of the old time radio audio tapes, and they're kind of interesting to listen to on it. They're good old radio, but they're not, you know, like the Philco one is a lot nicer radio. They still kind of make some of these, but a lot of times now they come with like plastic cases. This is the wood veneer like they originally were, but it's all transistorized. But I think it takes like 8 watts of power, and this thing will put, you know, plenty of power for that. It doesn't take much to run one. But I was hoping, you know, like I said, that I'd have a spare vibrator coil. But I'll have to look at my other junk, because I'm pretty sure I know I had some at one time. Because I do have a radio that used them. But if I ever need, you know, limited amount of power, like I say, 50 watt max. But the fact that it'll run at 6 or 12 volt, that's kind of nice. Like I said, I could look that number up and find out what year it was made, but it's a good old unit. There again, you know, I picked it up at a rummage sale for I think $5 years ago, and I've used it for limited things, you know. But like I say, it does have kind of maximum on power. But she's, you know, built like they built that military stuff, which is why I like a lot of that old military stuff, because they are built tough. You know, the fact that that it's a gasketed case with these spring-loaded clips that holds it together, that's nice. And it's got storage for the cables, you know, this compartment here. But that didn't help me on the other little radio. I still got to look more for that. But at least I know this baby still works. But like I say, that military stuff is built to last. It's built tough. And there again, that's, I don't have to worry about atomic bombs with a magnetic pulse. Reckon that'll work. But it doesn't get me closer on that little radio.